What's up, everybody? Welcome to Urban Lifestyle in a cold Thursday evening, but we're still out here. You know, don't forget my tea. Bless up to everybody. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are keeping well. Yeah, man. Everything's everything this side. Just keep on going. Trying to keep warm. You know, trying to keep safe as well. I'm hoping that you guys are still washing your hands and sanitizing, because this advanced level 3, I'm not too sure about this one, I'm a bit skeptical about this level, just a bit, but we'll see. We shall see how it goes, but let's just be safe. Waiting for our special guest, Sir LSG. Where's my man's at? Sir LSG. Okay, let me be patient. He's our guest. I'll be patient. You know. Meanwhile, let me show you my art. This is a beautiful art by Mac. Please go check it out. Beautiful work that he does. Dope artist. You better watch out. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, if you need to holler at him so that you have this type of setup at your crib, holla. The prices are not cheap though. I'm just saying. You know this painters. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, like painters, they'll give you something and you look at it and you're like, wow, it's one of a kind. You won't have that painting. There's no one else who's gonna have that painting except you. You know what I mean? No one has this except me. Okay, cool, man. We're waiting for Sir LSG. Sir LSG, where you at, Pa? Come on, the people are waiting for you. I'm busy out shaving Bumpy's track. What a dope track. Moving Circles, that's the name of the track that's playing right now in the background. I don't know if you guys can hear. Can you guys hear the track? Let me just pump it up a little bit for y'all. Since we're waiting on, say, LSG to come through. Hey. I remember back when I used to DJ. Where's my producer? Please call LSG. Please call Sir LSG. My producer, please call Sir LSG. I know you're seeing this. This is lovely, man. This is lovely. Music, beautiful music, is timeless. You know what I mean? Like, I know I can play this 10 years time. And that's Sir LSG. That's the type of music he's gonna give you. That's why I like this guy. Man. I like this guy. Hey. Where my producer at? Hey, yo, call Sir LSG. We need him on Urban Lifestyle. That's right. Classics, that's it. You got it right there. Just signed another dope dude. But this is not about him. We'll get to him. We'll get to the soft. We'll get to the boys later. Don't worry. Say LSG. Abantu balindi. Okay, cool. They're sorting it out. So worry not. He's coming. He's just got some other things that he needs to do. Maybe Ralf is the one like trying to sort it out. Ralf, they've got some, I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, the producer just informed me that they're sorting it out. So let's just give him a minute. He'll be with us shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Please be patient with us. Alright? Bet. dude, I can't accept you. No ways. No. This is the LSG, not just side time. Hey, ade yaphela nengoma. Yo. Okay, he's coming. I'm a patient man, you know? I'm a patient man. Let me just sit back and relax. You know? It's okay. But he's coming, ladies and gentlemen. He's coming. Don't worry. Just be patient. Hey. For y'all, please go check out Urban Lifestyle sa.co.za. Just go through the website. You'll see everything, all the live interviews that we've been doing. They there. Catch them on YouTube as well on our channel. Yeah, man. Just be out there on the net. Feel me? Alright. Yabona ke lezi amahotman ke ngoku. No, asipiyani la siza amahotman into zethu. Well, we don't have to sweat. Just enjoy, you know. Spinners relax. You understand? That's the vibe. Hey. Yes, that day. Play Careful Careless. Is that a request? Careful Careless. Alright, it's coming. Don't worry. We got y'all. It's for the whiskey. Yeah. Damn right, it's for the whiskey. You know what I mean? But for now, we got the tea. Man, it's Irish tea. Is there such thing as Irish tea? Or is it just Irish coffee? Wow. Yo. Oh. Finally, we got my mans up in here. I'm just waiting for him to come join us and then we're gonna kick it. Okay, waiting. Sir LSG, where you at, pa? Finally. What's good, my G?
Man, looks like my...
How you doing, partner?
Damn, you know what? I think I need to be on...
I can see you, but I keep on losing you. But are we cool? How's that?
Okay, cool.
How's that? I keep on losing you, my side. I don't know why.
Better. Just give me a moment.
Why are the house girls doing this to me? Come on. I want this one. Okay, cool. Let's wait for there's just some technicalities that we need to just sort out. I'll just sort it out quickly. You know, sometimes, you know, network, you know, I know my dog got data. Don't worry. I ain't even worried about that. But, you know, sometimes you have to be in a certain, you know, place to make sure that you get the right connection, you know. We might not know. But let's see. Hey. I'm just grooving, man. I'm just grooving, waiting for Sir LSG. We're trying to sort it out, people. Please be patient with us. I beg. My G.
Yo, man, is this better?
Hey,
Is it better?
happiness.
Cool,
That's
cool,
better,
cool.
man. That's better,
Cool,
man. How
man.
you doing, pa?
I'm great, brother. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm like, yo, the last time we had a chat was 2017,
Yeah.
back in
Yeah.
Akono Studios.
Yeah.
What a special. I was actually reminiscing about that today. I'm like, yo, you actually were the first artist that we actually had on that platform, on our platform, Urban Lifestyle.
Legendary DJs, the real ones, aren't born, they're made. And with thousands of mixing hours, record crate digging, tuning after tuning, and now 11 years in the game, Lesego Sefako, known in music circles as Sir LSG, is so made. His sounds are soulful, his skills so real that not even the borders of Mzansi can hold him back. World famous German producer Ralf GUM recognizes this. In fact, he brought into Sir LSG so much, he signed him onto his highly respected record label, GOGO Music. Through this, our proudly SA DJ continues to release remixes, new music, as well as hold down an international online radio station gig to this very day. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how real legends are made. Aliva Budwam, please take it away.
So for me, I was like, I had a fitting that I had to do today and whatnot. So I thought I wasn't going to make it for the interview, you know? So I'm telling the fellas like, yo, I can't miss the reunion.
For sure, bro. Yeah,
How you
man.
doing, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. And thinking about it, it was actually before my album was dropped. I think it was early 2017, something like that. Yeah, man. A lot has happened in between, you know.
Yo, and we got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. Tell me, man. First and foremost, I've been seeing you've been doing these convos. You've been keeping yourself busy this COVID, which I like. You know what I mean? I think it's important as creatives to do something because, hey, I know this is offer.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So
Definitely,
tell me about the bread and for Soul Convos, man. How's that going?
It's going very well, man. Like the platform, well, it really started right at the beginning of the lockdown. I just took initiative to start sharing knowledge. You know, I did it just on a selfie mode. Basically, trying to share knowledge and experiences with people, especially with regards to my journey and how I view, you know, things in the music industry, what I've learned, stuff like that. So people, it seemed to be quite helpful for people to, and surprisingly, when you think some information is something that's obvious and you share it with people and they're like, yo, I didn't know about this, you know. So that's the thing, man. That's what I like about it. We're just sharing knowledge and the platform is growing daily, you know.
That's dope. Are you gonna keep it up after lockdown, or is it just for the lockdown period?
Man, we're not stopping.
I like it.
We're not stopping at all.
Looks like I got competition. God damn. Come on, dog. You're right there on the desk. Don't come for everything now. Come on, man.
Well, you know, I think that the more the merrier. The more we have these kind of platforms, it actually works better for our scene, you know.
Definitely, man. Definitely. And I saw that you did like a concert on the 16th. Well, you know what I mean? How was that?
Well, the concert, it was just like it was basically a restream of something that we did in 2017, and I know it looked like very current, but the music is from 2017, the footage is from 2017, and it was actually courtesy of Kaya FM. We had a live performance there with my band while we were promoting the album Moving Circles. and it was just a restream of that live performance. And I think it's also important to do stuff like that to kind of, it's easy for people to miss certain things. So you can release a song today and try and market it, and maybe you have got maybe like a couple of months or weeks that you want to market the song, and after that you're moving on to other things, right? But a lot of people might still miss the song. Some people are catching on to what I do now, you know, so it's, if you still have good footage and relevant content that I can use from before, you know, I think it's important to kind of recycle that and reintroduce that to new people, you know what I mean?
No doubt. Talking about moving circles, man, a dope project that you put out for the people. What was the process of doing that album? You know, just tell me. It's a really beautiful body of work, my dog. I like, for me to, I'm not like a house fanatic that much, you know what I'm saying? But deep house, and there's certain house that I call it Khutman house.
Khutman house.
You know what I mean? Khutman house.
Yeah.
So just tell me of the process of doing this Khutman house, man. It's moving circles.
Yeah, man. I'm very proud of that body of work, man, because
You should be.
Man, like how it sounded, and it's kind of like when you worked so much on something and you see it coming together and the results show, you know, like you can hear there was a lot of, you know, effort and a lot of commitment in it. But I think while you are busy working on it, it's kind of like just work, you know.
Yeah.
I just chose, it's something that I believed in, to do a very live-based album. There's a lot of live instrumentation with proper musicians, you know, stuff that, like, it's almost like I could do certain things on my own, but it wouldn't sound like a professional is doing them. So if I'm good at production, I want to have the best bass player on my album. I want to have the best pianist on the album, you know, the best singers. And let me just focus on the production instead of trying to do everything by myself, you know. And the teamwork really shows off. It comes through, you know, in the album. When you listen to the album, you can tell that it's not just one person working. It doesn't sound the same. No song is sounding like the other song, because I've got different people working on different things, you know, for different songs. So the process of it, man, it was like a long process over 4 years, but it was definitely worth it, you know.
Yo, man, I won't lie. You gave us a beautiful, a timeless project. You know what I mean?
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
So I'm telling you now, be proud of that body of work.
Thank you, brother.
I will be listening to this album in the next 10 years' time.
Yeah.
That's what I was on before, when I was waiting for you. I'm like, yo, man, this music here, this is timeless music. You know what I mean? And
sure.
And that's the thing about, I feel like with people, they just they in a rush to give you that hit. You know what I mean? Give you timeless music that you can actually, you know, let it marinate and you feel it, you know? Now it's just like, okay, let's just take out. Yeah. And it's like, how many songs have you put out in like 6 months? How many albums you put, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think for me, I actually, the way I see it, it's different strokes for different folks, you know, like, so for my process, I would never be able to do an album like that every year. It's impossible, you know. I can't even finish that album in 1 year. So I understand my process, and I understand what it takes for me to do what I want to do. So I don't want to, you know, be in competition or try to do what other people are doing. And the reason I say that there's nothing wrong, there's no wrong or right of doing this thing, is that somebody who's releasing regularly will have better traction than someone who's taking 4 years to release, you know what I mean? But it really just depends on, are you happy with the artist that you are? Do you want to be this type of artist who's like changing with times, you know, and doing this and that? And there's nothing wrong with that if you can do it right. If it works for you, and it doesn't sound like it's made briefly, it's made quick, you know. If the product comes through that it's actually still a good product, and you are able to, I mean, like, I'm just thinking about Ralf GUM, for example. He released an album last year, and this year he was also very slow before, but this year he's been quite quick. He told me actually that he might be releasing a single every month and still do an album at the end of next year if he wants to, because of how quick it has gotten him, you know, like in studio. So it's different for everyone. I just want people to be happy. I'm happy with my own process, you know. It's not like I might miss out on, I'm hyped up here, people know me, then you're gone for 4 years, then you come back again. And I'm okay with that, as long as in those 4 years, in the next 20 years, like you say, you're still listening to Moving Circles. For me, that's my goal.
You have with. So from Moving Circles, you dropped Gratitude, right? How has that been, man? How's the reception on Gratitude?
Always be thankful for who you are. Oh, gratitude, loving me.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, Gratitude was one of the singles. So what we did with Moving Circles, that's another special thing about the album. We dropped the album with about 3 singles in, and we had about 7 songs left that were potential singles. So out of the 7 songs, we dropped a further, I think, about 4 of them. So literally almost 80% of the album was dropped as singles after the album. So we released the album, pushed that for a whole year. The following year, we re-released the singles with the remixes from other people, just to get more marketing behind it, you know?
No doubt. Excuse me. So are you currently working on something? I mean, I know that was 4 years ago, but, you know, is there something that Sir LSG is cooking right now in the studio? Are we expecting an album soon, or a single, another single? What's in store for us right now?
I think my headspace is saying an album. I'm working in studio, yes, to answer your question. You know, like, I'm kind of not always working in studio because I'm focused on the show now. Sorry, you're saying?
I'm saying I wish I had a horn just to go do. Yeah, we're getting another album. We're getting another album.
We're definitely getting another album, but like not anytime soon. You know, like this is another 4-year thing.
It's a process. It's your process. Yeah. You know, it's your process. Take your time with it, but don't take too much time. We want another classic, dog. We want another classic, please, man. You know.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Situation, man, and lockdown. How you been maneuvering life?
Man, you know, I've been fortunate enough that I'm a freelancer working on TV. You know, like, I'm actually at work right now waiting to record something. So this is where I work. So, yeah, man, I've been fortunate enough to have freelance work. It's not like, it's definitely not enough, you know, for what I need. The gigs really did.
You used to gigging from Wednesday until like Sunday. Now it's like, just like, deep, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I think this lockdown is really, it sucks, to be quite honest, you know?
Yeah,
because you can't come and enjoy a live session of a Sir LSG now.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you know what I think, bro? Like, I think things will always happen, you know? Like, you'll never be in control of what happens, especially outside with live. And this is just one of those cases that show us that you'll never be in control of everything. You can only be in control of yourself, you know? So, and to be honest, yes, for a lot of people, the lockdown is bad. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of gigs for DJs and artists. It's really, really terrible, right? But somebody could be like, if Corona didn't happen, if it had happened earlier, Kobe Bryant would still be alive.
Sure.
You know, so if you think about it like that, there are certain things, somebody could be dead right now from traveling on the road. And because of the lockdown, somebody's life, and many lives were saved, you know? So it's like, there's always good and bad to situations. It's just a matter of how we look at those, you know?
Yep. You have to be the one who makes the situation out of it. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to negative side of it, then that's you. But I always say, whatever situation you're in, try to make the positive, you know what I mean, out of it all. You know? So
For sure.
I get 100%, homie. Dope man. And you still with GOGO Music?
Yeah. I'm still working with Ralf. I mean, like, I was never really signed as an artist. It was more like licensing my album and any other single that I wanna license, you know, like, so it's a deal by deal type of situation with him.
Like thing that you guys have, right?
Yeah, you know, like, it's a brotherhood as well, because we work well together. I'll probably most definitely release a lot of stuff on GOGO. You know, it will always be a home for me, man. But also, it's very important to kind of find ways of, okay, I'm on GOGO, like, if it's working for me, for now it's working, and it has worked for the past few years. But
100%.
whether it's always gonna be the case, we don't know if I'm gonna do my own thing, you know, like, if I may become a partner at GOGO, you know, like, nobody knows, man. Like, it's different.
Yeah, man.
So for now, we're still working together.
Okay. So tell me, within the DJing scope, who are the people that you'd love to work with?
In terms of production, in terms of new music.
Yes, sir.
Man, like, I want to work with Chama Music. We've been talking about it so much.
Yeah.
It just hasn't happened yet, you know, and I
Yeah.
guess I'm at fault for that. It's gonna happen, though.
Yeah, man.
It's
Gotta
gonna
make that
happen, you know. Yeah. Probably. I'm hoping for my album. So it's Chama Music. There's a couple of more, like, singers that I want to work with and I want to feature on the next album. I don't want to repeat the same singers, but I mean, there are people that I'll always work with, like Ayanda Gia. She's always going to be on my album, you know. Kafele is one of those people. But there are other bigger names I wouldn't mention, which are like, you know, if I get these ones.
Surprise! You gotta
Yeah.
keep them. You gotta keep it. Come on, Forever Lifestyle, baby. You gotta give us exclusives. We need exclusives, LSG.
I mean, 4 years is a long time from now when I drop the album. So let's rather wait. Let's not jinx it.
Cool.
Sure.
Talking about features, man, and working in groups. I do remember you used to be in a group. How do you feel? Work? How do you feel about group? What was it? Natives, good natives.
Hood natives.
Yes,
Hood
that was
natives.
the group. Yeah. What's your take on that? Like moving as a group, or was that something that you just decided at that time that, you know what, I'm better off doing my thing by myself?
I mean, like, at that time, the reason I left, like, it was quite a messy situation, you know, with the guys. But like, in hindsight, I feel like we don't always have to work together forever, you know. Let's just be honest. As we grow, we find different tastes, we like different things, and it's impossible to expect the same agreement to carry on as we are changing, you know, because we become different people. Unless like that works, you know, the progression works for all of you guys. I just feel like, nah, it was a good thing that it ended for me, and I had to start from scratch, literally. And by the time I left, Hood Natives was quite well known in the underground. We were doing so many things, you know, the name was up there, and I was very, I played an important role in getting the name out there. And for me to just leave it like that, it wasn't an easy decision, but nonetheless, I'm still glad that it happened when it happened, you know.
I mean, listen, I'm interviewing Sir LSG, not good natives. So.
Oh, man, come on, don't be like that.
I'm playing. I'm just playing, man. But you know, man, Sir LSG, one thing I love about your music is that it's got so much soul, you know? I feel that. I feel the influences of that jazz, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so tell me now, like, and I've been reading Still Grazing by Hugh Masekela, you know.
Yeah.
And you know, for me to even do this interview, and it's like the universe is just like, okay, you know, everything is just coming together for me right now. But within that, who are your influences, you know what I mean, in your music?
Yo, influencers, I would say people like Brahu, you know, as an artist, you know, like what he has done as an artist and what he stood up for. It's like I'm moved by people who stand for something. Like you can hear a Brahu horn, and you can hear somebody else playing the trumpet. You'll know it's Brahu Masikela's way of doing things, you know. So I'm very much like inclined to listening to artists like that. And another person who I work with, a co-collaborator of mine, Tandine Dooley, mad, man, she's amazing, you know.
Oh, you just touched my soul right now.
Yeah, man.
I love her. Let her know when you see her again that there's a fella out there at Urban Lifestyle that adores her. Like, man, I love Tandy.
Yeah.
Actually, I might just she might be next on our Urban Lifestyle. Maybe you might be blocked for us. Thank you, Sir LSG. We appreciate you.
Let's see if we can make that happen. Definitely, bro.
So what's the goal, man? What's the plan? The rest of the plan for Sir LSG? I mean, besides that, I know you're working on this album, you know.
Yeah.
But what's the plan? What else do you have planned out? You know what I mean? That you want out of everything, B?
Yeah, I think I've gotten to a space where I wanna grow myself, not only as a DJ. You know, I've been working on TV for the past 10 years, and I've produced some TV shows. I don't know if you can still hear me.
Sure.
I think. Oh, can you hear
I can still hear you, man.
me now? Oh,
Yeah, I got
sharp. So yeah, I was saying I've been working on TV for the past 10 years. You know, so
Yeah.
for me, all of that experience that I gained, I see it happening. I see it coming through with the Bread for Soul convos, you know, and that's the plan. I think that's another big plan for me as a brand to really grow the show. Hopefully, then the show on TV, you know, and just get the show to be seen by more people. You know, like it really helps a lot of people. But like the people that are watching are getting so much help. But I'm just thinking, how can we reach more people with this content and let the people teach people, you know? It's one thing to attend a music conference, which is one day and a couple of hours, limited times, you know, here's a speaker, here's another speaker. But at the end of the day, that's done. But to have a daily thing that anybody can go to, like an artist can wake up every day and just be like, okay, the first thing that I'm doing, I'm watching Bread for Soul convos. You know, you're learning something from there. And when you learn like that on a daily basis from different people that are coming on the show, I think you gain valuable lessons, definitely.
Okay. When can people catch the show right now? Where can they go and access and see the show right now?
Yeah, so right now the show is available on YouTube. You can just search Bread for Soul Convos. Either it's going to be on my YouTube page or the Best Beats TV page, which has more views than mine. But the show is happening on Facebook Live. You know, every morning 9 a.m. It's on Facebook on the Sir LSG page. And yeah, man, tomorrow I've got DJ Shimza as a guest on the show.
Cool.
So
Please,
people can check that out.
We'll check it out. Definitely, we'll check it out too. But man, thank you for the reunion.
Yeah,
it feels good. You know what I mean? It feels good to chat to you. I really wish you the best for your journey. I know that second album is gonna be special. I just know. But you know, last time I said I got some vocals for you. Hey, the vocal game is so. But you know, but right now we got one of the dopest producers, a living legend to many, influencer, innovator, a musician, and all-round pioneer. Straight out of Mouth Town, he's out here doing big things in Joburg. So LSG, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir. So the vocal game that I got, do you think it remix nyana?
I don't know.
Sing or something?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe like you cool here, you know?
I don't know
Yeah,
if you
man.
the vocals, man.
I remember that. We need to work on that, my brother. We need to talk about that for sure. Once I get back to studio, at the moment I'm a TV host and TV producer. But like once I get back to studio, we need to get that going.
Don't worry. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be drinking my tea, making sure that I'm making the right things for my throat to make sure that when I'm in that booth, I'm there, baby.
For sure, bro. For sure. No, thank you so much for having me, brother.
Thank you, man. Such a pleasure, such an honor. All the best. You know what I mean? Bless King. Keep safe. I see you got the mask on. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I got mine too. I got mine too. I got mine
I-
too. You
I've
know?
got everything on. I've got this. I'm not taking
I
chances,
know.
bro.
We're good. We're good, baby. We're good. We're good. Responsible
Peace out,
fellas.
brother. Thank you so
Alright.
much, man.
You're the king.
Peace, bro.
Bless. Yo, man, that was it. Sir LSG blessing our screen, our live Instagram. What a dope interview. Such a dope time with that guy. Always a good time with that guy, man. But we'll see you guys next week. But for now, good evening and be safe. I bless.